They're one of the most unique animals that you can see at your local zoo. And in today's Critters Uncaged, we go to Miller Park Zoo and get to know a red panda. Education specialist Shannon Reedy is with said red panda. His name is Ernie. Hi, Shannon.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm fantastic. How are you? And probably more importantly, how is Ernie?
Well, Ernie's a little sleepy this morning, but I think he's really good. He's always in good spirits. We love him, our Ernie.
Do you also have a Bert?
We do not. Although we don't know. I don't know. He might have had a sibling that was named
Bert would have to be a yellow panda. But anyway, tell me.
Right.
Tell me what makes the red panda different than the regular panda that we know. Obviously, the coloring is part of it, and apparently the size.
That's right. Well, the giant panda, which is what we typically think of when we think of a panda, is a bear. They're large. They're black and white. They're a bear. This guy is closely related to a raccoon, and you can really tell why. They have stripes, rings on their tail. They have the mask on the face. They also have a similar diet as an omnivore to the raccoons. They also are, he's looking for his something. He's thinking about breakfast right now, I think, and he's wondering what we're doing in here.
Well, you were talking about food, to be fair.
Yeah, exactly. So put his bamboo out. That's what he likes to eat a lot, and that's that's common with the giant pandas and the red pandas. In fact, little known fact, the red panda was the original panda when scientists first named these animals. They named them the pandas, and then the giant pandas came along. They found them, named them, and they're like, well, maybe that looks like more like a panda. And then these guys have become known as a lesser panda or the red panda.
Got it. Yeah, I guess if they had found the giant panda first, the red panda would have been like the tiny panda would have been its name, but they was the other way around.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit. Obviously, we can keep looking at Ernie because he's super cute, but you guys have some exciting news in that over the course of the next couple of weeks, you're going to be open, which has obviously been different because the last couple of months have been closed for everybody.
That's right. We are thinking that our opening date is going to be somewhere around June 24th. Limited access to the zoo, as might be expected. We'll have reservations that we're going to have people be making in order to get a spot in the zoo. We're going to have some restricted access. Unfortunately, we just can't have everybody in walking around everywhere, but we're going to be very happy to see some folks, and I think they'll be happy to see all of our friends like Ernie as well.
Absolutely. So, how will one make a reservation? That's not something we normally have to do at a zoo. How does that happen?
Right. Well, to be frank, I'm not in on all that process. It's one of those things that's not on my plate. Thank goodness. It's a lot to handle. But I'm certain that we're going to have a link probably to our website via our Facebook page. Okay. So you can visit the website, or you can visit at millerparkzoo.org, or you can go to our Facebook page and find out that information when it becomes available.
In the meantime, you guys have done a great job trying to keep us all up to date on how the animals in the zoo are doing with live feeds and things like that. Tell me how we can experience Miller Park Zoo over the course of the next 3 weeks or so before you guys open.
Oh yeah, we are doing live Facebook feeds on our Facebook page. Those are happening on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday at 10:30 in the morning. We're also having some interesting, fun little videos that are happening the rest of the days of the week. We have a scavenger hunt that's up right now. If you want to visit our rainforest, do a tour, we have a scavenger hunt list for you to do as you look at that video. Pretty fun. We're just trying to keep everybody up to date on what's going on with the animals, with the zoo, and keep things a little bit fresh for all of us. So
we appreciate it.
The YouTube channel with all of that, so you can see past video clips and things like that. So we really, and even our ciLiving segments are on that YouTube channel, so you can check those out and just see what we've been doing at the zoo.
We'll point everybody that direction, and we appreciate all you guys are doing. Best of luck with the opening here in a few weeks, assuming that that's how it all goes, and we'll talk again soon. Okay, Shannon?
Thank you, Tim.
All right, thank you. We will connect you with their Facebook page and the website. So if you want to make a reservation to get into the zoo as soon as they open later in June, you can do that. Just go to ciLiving.tv.